But two other things I want to add quickly to that point before we go into the last 2 points is the biases of the prophet. Very, very important. There are some men of God we've gone to see. And I think I mentioned this in passing last week. I was already prepared for the sentiments and biases of the prophet, right? No matter what he sees and says, he must add what? He must add fasting to it. But there are some other biases that you have to be wise and relate to it intelligently. When I say prophet now, I'm using it loosely. Men of God, right? Graces, gifts given to you by God. There are some, when they see you and your hair is not covered, they are not going to be able to bless you. You didn't hear what I just said? What they should have seen, they will not see again. The only thing they can see is that you didn't cover your hair. If you were intelligent, you would have entered the office with your hair covered. But you are a woman of God. You are deep. Are you getting what I'm saying? That's why you went with bomb shots. Are you seeing what I'm saying? Very simple something that you just have sense, but you would think our generation will have sense. You now enter the house of this elderly Baba, 80, who believes that once your nails are painted, you are on your way, highway to hell. You now enter and tell him you have a call in a ministry. My dear, it's counseling session. Somebody's understanding what I'm saying there. I will just leave that example. I will not go further in that. So the bias and the sentiment, it can flow even as they are blessing you. It can determine the shutdown or the opening up of that prophet. Sometimes you need pre-information. Sometimes I want to know what they like, what they don't like. I went to see one man of God, one of our fathers, and I know that he likes oil. I personally, you never see me using, have you seen me using oil before? I don't have a problem with it. My biological and spiritual fathers also use oil, but I don't necessarily use oil to do anything. But I was going to see him, and I know he likes what? He doesn't just use it. He likes oil. So what did we do? We bought oils. I became an oil minister. If you see oils, and true to it, as we kneel down, do you have oil there? Yes, sir. Oils. Which one do you want? He said, just one. We'll pour it into the rest. Oh, no problem. Wisdom. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Sins. That can just be the reason why you'll be excited about pouring more into your life. Just that simple oil. Did somebody get what I just said? We went to see another man of God. This one is Akwa Ibom, another great father, one of the foremost fathers too. And as we entered, I had heard that people in his territory, they are not very respectful, young people. They can even greet him. Raise their hand and say, hi. Thank God I was raised in the West, so we know how to lie down like lizard. My father went to greet his relatives many years ago after he did his service, youth service. That's what brought him to Oyor State. So he went to greet them, the elders. And as he went to the ground, all of them jumped up and wanted to run away. What's happening to you? He said, where are you running to? I want to greet you. He said, why are you going to the ground? Culture is amazing. One of the simplest ways to provoke the depths of anyone that you meet is honor, right? I've taught you guys that. So very simple. You want to shut down their flow. Dishonor. All right? Dishonor. Let them know how great you are and how you want them to add the little they can add to how great you are. By the grace of God, we have achieved this and this and this and this and this and this. We are We are mighty. We have so many branches. We thank God for all God is doing in our lives. I was just passing by and I feel like we should. I know God showed him to you in the dream that he was blessing you, but he might end up cursing you. Especially if you meet certain kind of. So this one I met is the one that does not even see anybody privately. He will see everybody together. I don't want to go talk more than that, so nobody will guess what I'm talking about. But he will see everybody together and he will just be addressing you. Where did you come from? I came from this place. Write a letter to the PF, let them write, through that I can see you. Get out. Next person. You think I'm joking? So I went knowing that this prophet might not have the patience for anybody that looks like my age. It means you have to get it right from the beginning. Of course, when I started speaking favor, I started declaring, I find favor. And as we arrived, simple things, I went down quickly. We honor you, sir. And I began to talk about how his life has impacted us. I said, Daddy, what you have is rare. Daddy. I will not say more than that. And he was listening. By the time we're done, we brought out our seed. So I was expecting 3-5 minutes. And I've taught you, expect that even if all they say is God bless you, it should be enough. Are you getting what I'm saying? So you don't waste your moments. Don't tie your expectation to laying on of hands, pouring oil. Just if you can just say, what's your name? I'm okay, I'm blessed. So I was expecting just 3-5 minutes. He kept us there for 40 minutes, pouring his heart because I had provoked his depth. Are you getting what I'm saying? So understand, sometimes research about the bias. You know what my bias is now? The sentiments, the biases, the tilt, the character, the slant of that grace that is to bless you. All right?